Hey, Cowboys Nation, good to have you here. Let's dive in because, honestly, things are getting tough in Dallas. The season started with so much hope, but here we are, and it's safe to say we're facing some serious turbulence. You can feel the frustration everywhere, from us, the fans, to the locker room, even in the media. We're all looking for someone to blame. And, let's be real, Mike McCarthy is at the center of a lot of that frustration. But the question is he really the problem? Or is it just that everyone's a little desperate right now? And hey, speaking of getting involved, if you're new here or just stopping by, consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell. We've got big plans for the channel, and every subscriber brings us one step closer to our goal of 12,000. Let's keep growing together. You know, a lot of fans, like you and me, have been vocal about it. It's painful watching games that feel like we're just not in control. And it's hard not to point fingers. Jerry Jones, with his decisions and high expectations, doesn't exactly make it easier for McCarthy. We're stuck wondering who's really calling the shots on the field. What do you think? Is McCarthy's coaching style just a bad fit for us, or is he being held back by the big boss, Jerry Jones? I'd love to see what you think. Drop your thoughts below. Let's see where most of us stand on this. Alright, let's get into what everyone's been talking about, Micah Parsons and his Mike can leave comments. If you've been following the news, you know the media jumped all over it, twisting his words into something way bigger. But here's the thing, was Micah really throwing shade at Coach McCarthy? Or was he just letting off some steam after another rough game? Imagine being in Micah's shoes. He's young, he's passionate, and he genuinely cares about the team, especially those Cowboys legends he plays alongside. When he said, Mike can leave, it seemed like he was speaking from the heart, feeling the weight of a season slipping away. But do you think he meant it as a swipe against McCarthy, or is the media just looking for drama? If you're still here, hit that like button to let us know you're as invested in this story as we are. And hey, maybe drop a quick vote in the comments. Do you think Micah's comments were taken out of context? Vote yes if you think so, or no if you believe he really wants McCarthy out. These kinds of comments can change everything. The way Micah talks about being here for the veterans just hits different, especially with players like Zach Martin possibly nearing retirement. Parsons clearly feels responsible, and the thought of wasting this season seems to be getting to him. Maybe he just wasn't careful enough with his words. But that's where the drama builds, right? Because one comment can set off a storm. So, where do you stand? Is Micah just venting, or is there a deeper message here? Now, let's talk about the media's role in all this. It's no secret that every word a Cowboys player says gets dissected and blown up for the headlines. And with Micah's comments, it's like the media couldn't wait to jump in and stir things up. It's almost as if they were just waiting for something juicy to grab onto. Think about it, when the team's struggling, stories like this practically write themselves, right? They get fans riled up, create tension, and suddenly, the focus shifts from the game to the drama. But here's my question for you, is the media making things worse for McCarthy and the team, or are they just doing their job? Let me know in the comments. And if you think the media's been too harsh, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Let's make some noise about it. What makes this even tougher for the Cowboys is that every bit of criticism, every rumor, adds to the pressure on McCarthy. You've got Micah's words floating around, and instead of focusing on the next game, everyone's focused on what he said and what he meant. It's a vicious cycle. And honestly, it feels like the media's pushing this story to make it sound like McCarthy's lost the locker room entirely. It's frustrating to watch this play out, especially when we know the talent on this team. Imagine how different things would be if everyone, including the media, could just focus on football. But that's not where we are right now. So tell me, do you think the media is adding unnecessary pressure? Or do they have a point? Let's get a conversation going in the comments. Alright, let's talk about the elephant in the room, Jerry Jones. No matter how much we discuss McCarthy, Jerry's decisions loom large over everything the Cowboys do. You've probably seen the stories about him refusing to close the stadium curtains, even when the sun blinds the players. Why? Because he likes the look of it on game day. It's these small choices that make you wonder, is McCarthy actually free to coach the way he wants, or is he constantly dealing with Jerry's unique style of leadership? For any coach, having that kind of influence from upstairs can make the job twice as hard. It's no wonder McCarthy seems under so much pressure. Can he really make the calls he wants to make, or is he stuck playing by Jerry's rules? What do you think? Is Jerry holding the team back, or is he just doing what he believes is best for the Cowboys? Let me know your take in the comments. And hey, if you haven't subscribed yet, now's a great time. Join us here on Cowboys News TV for more insights and updates. Your support gets us closer to our goal of 12,000 subscribers, and we'd love to have you on board as part of the team. Back to McCarthy. Imagine being in his position, trying to lead a team while balancing the demands of a strong-willed owner like Jerry. It can't be easy. And with fans questioning every game and media stirring up drama, McCarthy's job only gets tougher. Sometimes it feels like he's not just coaching the Cowboys, he's trying to survive a system where the odds are stacked against him. So, where do you stand on this? Is McCarthy getting a fair shot, or is he simply caught in the middle of a dysfunctional setup? Drop your thoughts below. And here we are, the big question on everyone's mind. After everything we've discussed, from Micah's comments to Jerry's influence, what does the future hold for Mike McCarthy? There's no denying he's under intense scrutiny. Every week feels like a test of whether he's the right person to lead this team. And with rumors flying around, it's starting to look like his time with the Cowboys might be ticking down. Imagine what's going through McCarthy's mind right now. Does he feel like he's losing the locker room, or is he just trying to stay focused, blocking out the noise? When you're the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys, it's not just about football, it's about handling constant pressure from fans, players, and, of course, Jerry Jones. But maybe this team just needs a fresh start, a new direction. So, what do you think? Should the Cowboys move on from McCarthy, or does he deserve another chance? Drop your vote in the comments. Stay if you think he should stay, or go if you think it's time for a change. And don't forget to let us know why you feel that way. This is the heart of Cowboys Nation, and your voice matters.
As we wrap this up, remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any updates. We're closing in on our goal of 12,000 subscribers, and your support truly makes a difference. Let's keep this conversation going as we watch what unfolds in the coming weeks. Who knows? By the end of the season, we might have a whole new story to tell.